Snoko. Yamakuto to narete kana yeshu. Kama sikita antuish nart katsna ataku ntkiu ksntak sushna atakinta atukuta atsa ishu tikita ai wakrashu sinaketika untaku utinda anda ketika untu usakishu Makutai tak likiti untuk suyu. Welcome to this light language transmission. Today I was just told to change my position, but that's probably also for you. I don't know if it's the position you're sitting in or standing in or your position in the world. It's more like in the world. Imakutunta atakinta arnuro I can see feet in earthy ground, and it's earth that has been, I don't know, poured onto the ground lately. It's earth that has a lot of oxygen in it, very soft earth that leaves traces when you walk on it. It feels like a pillow, a soft pillow underneath the feet. Can see someone gaming or playing with dice. Kanamoko ndare melengo sakshna utndare nelino mukarina nananita sikiki aishu mas nte ita mpura nili nini ayo kwaite ayo. Is someone wearing a cape, or how do you call this? It's something you wear when it's raining. And I also hear Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, okay, this was beautiful. They were just telling me that there are galactic beings out there in wombs. It feels a bit like they are not or haven't been born yet, or yes, it feels like they are still not out there but will be soon. Or maybe something with this year, you know, children, babies being born this year, they have a galactic touch, I hear, or they come from a galaxy unknown to us. They come to only families with light workers. So okay, so light workers are being put together to create a safe space for hear a new universe. It's like children or beings that incarnate in children that come from a universe unknown to us. Your head could be itching, or you could be scratching yourself somewhere. I just saw someone scratching themselves. Or maybe you're asking yourself something you don't know or haven't got the answer yet. I hear someone is working extremely closely with a being. It looks like a very busy being that is extremely intelligent. I can see someone wearing glasses and putting up the glasses up the nose, you know, putting them up again. There's different rivers that flow into one. You're bringing together all your qualities somehow, all your talents, gifts, qualities, everything that makes you is coming into a wide, very full river. It feels like a huge river. The water looks turquoise-like and changes colors while moving, and I can see little tiny rivers flowing into this big one, and they all flow into the same direction. And it has nothing to do with the earthy rivers, I don't think, or maybe it does, I don't know, but it feels more like a message that is extremely galactic. It feels like, or it has like the galactic you. The galactic you has a message for you. So this is it feels like coming together and into a flow. And I hear mainstream for a reason, I don't know. Completely different. Maybe something completely different than mainstream, something, or all these. Because they're showing me this type of river inside of humans. And these humans, they're showing me have galactic roots. So you might have galactic roots and you know it. You're opening up little doors. It looks like little doors of a tiny little wooden house. As if you had a little playhouse on the wall, and there were little doors or windows, and you can open them. More and more people, humans will open those windows, will open the windows to their soul. Your work is extremely precious. It is something about your energy that is wrapping around, I don't know, someone's touching with their fingers something extremely pointy. sna de mikit utenararen de ishin maar why are you focusing on something that you want instead of letting it flow? This river is somehow symbolic of letting it flow, and the little rivers coming in is everything that happens to you happens for you instead of to you. It's more like it happens for you so the river can grow. Something with flowers, I don't know, maybe you got flowers today, you smelled flowers, you wear something with a flower on it, you have a flower tattoo, flowers come through, and they're showing me that life is going to be more like a flower. There's also the flower of life coming through. Why shouldn't you be able to speak to... There's a free space. So someone feels like they are not able to speak, and with speaking it feels telepathically or energetically somehow. Why do you think you can't speak to someone or a certain being? You're standing in the way, okay? So they're saying we are standing in the way of, that's ourselves, or we think we can't, but we can. Someone's throwing a ball or something that is, it could be tennis, but it no, it's like a ball being thrown, but it's as if this ball would always come back like a boomerang, like, you know, it's because you throw it always the same way. You need to throw something another way or do something differently, so you have a different outcome of a situation. Someone is meditating or sitting in a lotus position in water or in a bathtub, or half is water and half is air. Okay, I was just being shown a person being painted on, and the universe is being painted on them. So something with paint and blue and stars. Maybe you've just painted, I don't know, something on you, or you're wearing something that looks like a second skin that feels or looks as if it was painted onto you. I hear I am hiding in the little wooden house. Why don't you talk to me? Another tree. This is just for the people talking to trees, okay? Especially if you have a connection to a certain tree and you go there and this tree is helping you with your life and, you know, giving you answers, and there's a tree next to this bigger tree that you feel very connected to, and this one is asking why you don't talk to them, because apparently, I don't know, they probably have something to say, or you have already thought about it and they ask you why you are not following what you have heard, or why, you know, why are you not following your guidance? Basically, why are you not following your guidance? What's the problem? Someone that has left your life, It doesn't have to be recently, but this person was, for some of you it was a twin flame, for others it wasn't, but the connection was very deep. And this person is helping out everywhere where there's help needed. Catastrophes, especially when Earth is crying, I hear. When Earth is... I see volcanoes, I can see riverbeds, I don't know what, something with water also, and you know, catastrophes in nature, or when something comes crashing down, an earthquake or a tornado or something like this. It could also be water. This person is helping and is everywhere at once. This is why maybe your answer hasn't been given to you. I'm speaking to... This transmission is directed to people already speaking to, you know, beings in other dimensions, people that have died, past loved ones, animals, the tree beings. The trees come through very heavily. There's something about trees and woods. The wisdom of the trees, or something about the wisdom of the earth, and their souls in trees. And these souls, there's also someone buried near a tree. And they are friends. I hear they are friends. I don't know if you've buried one of your animals, or it could even be a person being buried near a tree that is a very old... I hear tree bark, and I hear oak tree also, and I see a very huge tree. It doesn't have to be an oak tree. It could be any tree, but there's... It could even be an apple tree. But there's... I'm sorry, I never look at the camera because I'm focusing on what I'm getting in pictures, and today there's a lot of pictures, so you might get more vision or more images through. So if you concentrate on hearing more, or you focus on I don't know, feeling more, you will miss out on the pictures. There's something about your focus being used in the right way. There's also something about a washing machine, or water turning round and round. It could even be waves, or you know, surfers, when they get caught in a wave, they fall off their surfboard, and then it feels like being in a washing machine. There's something about this coming through as well. And a riverbed. I'm not sure why this comes through so much. Maybe a river is calling you, or you should be walking near a riverbed. Does that mean anything, riverbed, at all? Like near a river, I can see a river that is flowing. Wow, very interesting. Okay, some of you have... I can see some being pointing different parts in the world with their finger, where you have put information in. Okay, there's... Or you need to go there because someone else left an information for you somewhere. Maybe you also get a message or a mail or a phone call or from someone telling you, I left you a message there. Or it could also be about money or about something that is being hidden, or you should hide something, not in a mean way, it's more like keeping it to yourself. And the riverbed comes through again, the river, something with this river and this flow. You might be in the flow, or you might be doing something or adding something to your work. You are going into a certain direction. It is connected with the universe, because I can see that it is coming from the universe, this direction or this flow you are in. And too much talk or too much discussion about what you're getting, receiving, doing, achieving is going to ruin it. That's what I'm hearing. It's going to ruin it. And a river, if you haven't walked near a river for a while, or you felt like the need to walk along a river, do this, okay? If you hear this message and you feel like it is for you, because I can see like an opening of a new path that is not open yet, and that you will open by just going there and walking near the river. If you have a sudden information in your head, a sudden idea, sudden, I don't know, urge to go somewhere, you turn left and instead of right, and you turn left and you just feel drawn to a certain place or a certain person, it's because it's about this pathway that is being opened. I can see a gate that is being opened, but I can't see anyone opening it. So it is naturally, easily opening just by you. It feels like you have a, those cards that they use to get into a hotel room instead of a key. You're like one of these cards that are programmed, and they have been programmed. You have somehow programs inside of you, and this is for the ones that have galactic roots. And you're like, I don't know, if you have a chip, and it's nothing negative, it's something positive. It's like you have data inside of you that is being opened up, I don't know, activated somehow, or has been activated. I don't know how. Light language is one of the things that comes through. There's more. There's drummings. There's light language comes through. It's mostly vibration, frequency, music, a sound, words. It could even be words, normal words, that one word spoken by a certain person that activates your data or the capacity of this card of you. And when you walk, you need to go to a river. Someone needs to go to a river. Others. Okay, I can see a little cathedral or a little church. It's not a church, it's very small. It's like a tiny house, but it's where people go and pray. And it could be out in nature somewhere. There's a little, you only need to walk by or sit there for a minute. And maybe nothing happened. You always go there and nothing happened for 5 years, and now you go again because you heard this message, and then things open. There's this new path opening up. I hear something, beings in the water. They look a bit like okay, they looked like can I say it please? Mermaids, but they didn't have hair. Like, they don't have hair, they are bald, and they're giggling a lot, and I'm not sure if these beings might have put a lot of fear on people, or there's a lake that people fear, or they fear the deepness of this lake. You don't even have to move to go somewhere. You could even astral project yourself to the river that you have in mind. If it's a river that is kilometers away, hundreds of kilometers away, you might see a picture of a river or a picture of a water, I don't know, a lake, the sea, a wave, something. You need to walk past or talk to someone because you are charged or activated, and this activation will sort of activate this other thing or this other person or this information and open up new paths, especially one path which seems to be extremely significant to you. And the more you the more you focus on the material realm, you know, your mind tells you it needs to be done this and this way, the less you are in the real realm. I can see beehives moving. They are showing me, I don't know if these are parts of Canada. It feels like Canada. And I can see bears. Change your routine. Someone needs to change their routine if they always do the same thing. They wake up at the same time. They always do the same thing. Change something in your routine. You need to change something. There's only change, I hear. And if you don't ask, I'm hearing if you don't ask what your soul name is, they won't tell you. So maybe you're asking for your soul name, maybe you're asking for something else, but if you're not asking or not asking the right person, I can see someone saying, I am activated. I am activated. I don't know. Maybe you're doing something, you're activating something inside of you, or you're motivating yourself, or you're doing, I don't know, affirmations. I'm good. Why don't you trust? I hear. Why don't you trust me? Wow. Okay. I get a feeling of a warning. Someone wants you to trust them, but they are not to be trusted. This is why, you know, it's something will light up, or you will see something flashing, or you have been driving too fast and you got, you know, caught. I can see a flash. It could be on the road, it could be somewhere else, it could be a car light, there's a warning. Someone wants you to trust them and you shouldn't trust them. Someone's counting, I don't know if these are coins in their hand, but these coins look round and colorful. I don't know why I'm saying coins, but these things in their hand are coins. And I hear they are worth their weight in gold. Someone's holding something in their hand, and these things look like marbles, but I want to say coins. Or maybe you want to buy something and then you will hold them in your hand, and these are extremely important and they hold a lot of worth, or they bring you a lot of worth, or they can unblock. There's a lot of unblocking energy, a lot of activation energy, and you might not even have done any activations or done anything special directly directed towards being activated. And I also hear losing control and being fine with it. This is something with, and I see the river again. So the river is also showing it's not only washing away and bringing, maybe you should be drinking more, but this river is not only washing away what no longer serves you, it is also flowing extremely rapidly. And I can see a huge river on earth now, flowing extremely fast and just burying, you know, making a new riverbed and making a new, opening up a new way, of a new path. This river, it's what, when you are in your flow, it's something about being in the flow, and you should be more in your flow. Or if you are, this is amazing, this is great, keep on doing this and keep on adding things that make you feel in the flow. So your days might not look like you've planned them, okay? What are they saying? Don't be surprised, don't get angry, don't be frustrated. I'm hearing, see the good side of it. You're extremely positive already. I feel like you have a very humble, very pure heart, a very clear, you're either a very clear channel, or you get very clear ideas, or you clear the path for others. Something with clarity and truth coming through you. And this is also linked to a sense of they were just showing me the law, you know, the balance and the, I don't know, a judge. I can see a judge. So, and I hear legal matters. So you shouldn't be worried if you're not in the wrong. Kinax na itamuku urinti lanitinta ataka ante ima kikumuku unta inte kitinta aranititamuku tate isna ataketinta umeshti inantitinta atuntu ututi kilinta arare untu unatinda atas kitinta aneki kamaku malinda renititi tumte antuku utinda. Okay, the energy is one of people feeling like they have a higher position, or they feel stronger than others. But the others they have next to them are masters. So you might have had people around you talking to you as if you were a child, talking to you as if you were worthless. And I can see someone with bare feet or something or they left you hanging and you had to walk away without shoes on your feet. They're also showing me children and animals and grown-ups feeling like they have the right to choose over them, and they're telling us these are masters. So a lot of these galactic babies and a lot of, you know, those children that are not like the others, and animals, a lot of animals are masters incarnate, something like this. And you will see, you will recognize, if you're a starseed or if you come from the stars, you will realize and see. There's a lot of realizations that will happen, especially in winter time. I get a lot of white and snow and ice and clarity. So if you're living in, you know, a sunny region and it never snows, it's when it gets colder. You could even see a picture of snow, something that has to do with winter. Or maybe it's something that is happening in the usual winter time. I can see two people, you know, doing not a ping pong but throwing balls with a little racket. It's not tennis, it's like something you do at the beach. And I'm at a glass house. I can see a glass house. Maybe you are growing plants in this glass house. And I hear the future plants or the future us, the future essences. And essenies come through as well. Are these called like this? Essenies, very ancient energy, very ancient, very wise energy. We have won. I hear we have won. Something has been won. It feels like a huge war. I hear galactic war. So we have already won. So this is why you are able also to free yourself from everything that is not worthy of you. This is how they say it. This has a lot to do with your inner strength and knowing who you are. Not knowing who you belong to, but knowing who you are in the sense of what your gifts are and living them, using them every single day. Here it's all the same, and they are showing me ascended masters, Jesus. They are showing me dragons. They are showing me a lot of different types of beings, and they are showing me all the names they have been given, and they're saying it's all the same. We are all one. There's a funny being, okay? It wears like a short with you know, those shorts, I don't know, what are these called, the shorts that you wear up like here, you know, it's a onesie somehow, but a short onesie. Is this what it's called? And this being has a bigger belly, has very thin legs, a very thin nose, and a pointy nose, and a very thin, it looks very thin. Only the belly is round. And I can see this being burping. This is why I was laughing. I don't know. This is a it could resemble Dobby. Is Dobby from Harry Potter in the film? But it's much bigger, or it feels much bigger, and it's not. It's more grayish, greenish in skin color. And this being is tapping you on the shoulder, or is poking you. So if you have, it could even have sent you a bug biting you on your side, or on the side of the road, or on the side of a bed, on the side of something, okay? And it wants you to connect again. So this is just for people that are not always taking a lot of, you know, not always taking time to connect with their higher self, or with other dimensions. I hear you have a purpose, and I was just seeing a star, a shooting star, and this is for someone that speaks to the stars, or speaks to star beings. Random. I see a muffin in a there's also rose colored paper around this muffin. And what is with this? I forgot. This shooting star, this star, someone is speaking to star families, or to star beings. What's the message? And I can see a 4-leaf clover. So you will have luck in something, or you will be lucky, or you know you are lucky, or but it's something that is coming to you. It hasn't happened yet. So you will be lucky, or you will receive something, or achieve something. Why do you want to be someone else? They're asking questions today. This hurt my head a lot, this question. Why do you want to be someone else? Or why do you want to have, why don't you want to be you? Someone doesn't want to be who they are, because the reason is because they compare themselves, and they shouldn't be, because they can't be compared to anyone else, because they are unique. Okay, so you need to know you're unique, and you need to know that comparing will hurt you somehow in a certain way. So just don't. Stop it. I can see this being, this Dobby-like green being. Okay, it is saying, I'm from the stars. Okay, this being comes from the stars. And it is, I was just seeing it next to, is someone traveling in a train? This being sits next to you. When you change trains, or the bus, or the car, or it's a vessel you're using to move. It could even be something in the mountains where you are not on the ground, you are in a, you know, a mountain train, or even a I don't have the words, the thing that hang on, you know, like in the air. The eggs, we call these the eggs that go up the mountain when you go skiing. And this being always is with you when you travel or when you're moving in a certain vessel. It could even be astral traveling. This comes up a lot lately, astral traveling. So, and you might meet people talking about astral traveling or out of body experiences. Only take what is for you. So if you're they're showing me people learning from others in groups. So maybe you're doing a retreat, or you've gone somewhere to learn something, you're practicing to meditate, and you only need to take what is for you, and you know what is yours and what is not yours. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't be doing the things you don't like doing, because these are also steps. I hear these will also open up and activate things. For some of you, it could be dancing. I can see someone belly dancing, or moving their belly, or using their breath to deblock things, to unlock things inside of them. And I can also see people tapping, and it feels like not a dance. It feels like a dance. New Zealand comes through as well, and haka. Is this haka? Is this what it's called? There's something about the strength that comes to you with a certain way of breathing and moving your body. 17 comes through as well, and something that looks like someone has curtains that look like stars or little lights. Don't give up. We are by your side. I can see a couple being by yours. Wow, this feels like parents or grandparents that raised you. It feels like these were your only. This is for someone who lost their parents, and it could be in a car accident, it could be in an accident in general, something with losing, and it's a pair. It's like I can see a pair, a couple, and they're left and right. That's funny, because I can see the mom or the mother or the grandmother on the right side, and the grandfather or the father on the left side, like so you are being balanced more. This is specific just for someone. You are having someone who balances out one of your sides, either the feminine side or the masculine, or both. And I hear split personality. I don't know if someone has to do with a split personality or a disorder, personality disorder, or people with personality disorders. You are being taken care of, I hear, and there's a balancing or there's also something happening in the solar plexus chakra. And I can see a dragon eye, so something with a dragon eye moving, I can see it moving and getting bigger when it gets dangerous. And wow, someone is preparing for winter, cooking or doing putting things into you know, glasses and keeping them for winter time, preparing for winter. There was something else with the solar plexus chakra, and your solar plexus chakra will feel if someone is pulling on your energy or sharing your energy or giving you energy. So it's in this area that you will feel it. And I have my, you know, someone's jaw is tense again. Make sure to I hear hip openers, so maybe opening or stretching your hip might help your jaw. And I also, there's different things, I don't know what is for what, but they are showing me if you have a tense neck, another part of your body, stretching another part of your body will help release this tense feeling or even the pain. So find out what belongs, what other part of the body shares the energy or is what part of the body is connected to the part that is hurting you, so you can stretch this. And for others it's the other side. If you have pain in your right arm, there might be the left arm that needs to be stretched. Or I can even see someone putting a type of oil on the other side of the pain. You know, if you have pain in your, say, right hand, they put something onto the left hand. They heal, they balance out. I hope this makes sense. When you are thinking about someone, especially if you have been thinking about someone lately, it's because you already telepathically communicate with them. And I hear you come through, or you're coming through, or someone is coming through. Don't hesitate. Wow, okay, my head is getting extremely heavy. And it feels like my scalp is being pulled up, but my body is extremely heavy. So this feeling is extremely weird. And I hear I need to stop, so the next one will be, they're preparing me, the next one will be is it an activation? It's not going to be a transmission, it's going to be an activation of some sort. Or something that is soothing for the nervous system, or for pain, or for something in the brain also. And they're also saying electromagnetic field. So I don't know exactly what they want to say with this. You should watch your electromagnetic field. And they also say raise your frequency. So something with the electromagnetic field and raising the frequency. Okay. And I hear blue star. Someone's a blue star, or comes from, I don't know what blue star is. Maybe you know there's a blue star. Someone's a blue star, or comes from blue star, or has a blue shining aura. Something blue. Thank you so much for listening. I hope some of these things made sense. Okay, I don't know why they always go with they are copying humans, or yes, I don't know why they are copying humans. I should ask. Maybe you have asked and you found out. I would be interested to know. But they just showed me how they were putting backpacks on their backs and walking up a hill in groups. Like it feels like a group thing. And they, you know, they are sending like, are you ready? Is it okay? Is it good? Can we leave? Can we go? Can we all go together up the mountain with backpacks? I don't know. In the backpack, they don't have things in the backpacks. They have oxygen in the backpacks. And I also hear rest in peace. I can see flowers again. Someone's deceased loved one, or loved one, you know, pet, child, friend, family, partner, whoever it is, they will send you flower smells, or you will smell a perfume or something. You might also smell something when you see a flower. This is they want to come through. They want you to know they're fine, they're good, they love you, and they're always with you. And and I can hear someone say, I am coming back. I am coming back. But I'm not sure if the coming back is in real human or animal form, because I am coming back is more like a coming back home feeling. So yeah. They're waving from the top of the mountain, so bye. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for everything you do out there in the world, for, you know, just keep on doing what you are being guided to do, what feels right, what feels aligned with you, okay? And never doubt yourself, please, because I know that there are extremely beautiful beings out there, and it always touches me deeply meeting some of you out there doing amazing jobs, doing, you know, such, I don't know, being of such high frequency. This is just amazing, and I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely excited knowing that you're growing, you're raising the frequency while being on your soul path, on your soul mission, and learning more and more and connecting more and more and getting more and more clarity, because it feels like an opening, like and I can see people, you know, just it's like when you have your car key in your, you know, your I don't know, your bag, you touch your car, or you just get near your car and just does beep and it's open, or it closes like this from a distance. Some of you are doing this. They are walking and they just, there's a beep happening and something's activated. I don't know if it's in the region or in a thing, in another person, or inside of you. It could be both at the same time, okay? But I can see lightnings and light, like things popping up and clearing, just going boom, boom, opening up. Okay, so Please share if any of this made sense, because to me it rarely does, or it never does. I don't even remember. Yeah, so I love you very much. Just so you know, thank you so much for your amazing work out there. I love you, and I will see you very soon. Take care.